Thursday morning. My parents are gonna be here in like 30 minutes or so to pick me and my kids up. We're gonna go on a road trip. We're gonna be going up pretty near Kansas City to visit my aunt, uncle, and cousins. Haven't seen them in a while. My mom and I used to take road trips like this a lot when I was a lot younger, and it was just me and her. But now that I have my kids, it's a lot harder to do road trips like this a lot. So, and they've never been on a road trip, so I'm kind of nervous, but also like a little bit excited. We'll see how things go with them. But yeah, so since we're gonna be going up pretty near Kansas City, I thought I would try to make a vlog of my time. Well, potentially. I don't really know as far as I know, we don't really have any other plans besides going to a hotel and then going to their house. I don't know if they have other activities that are going on or if we'll take the kids to different places. I have no clue. So it's just going to be really up in the air what all we do, or if I'm going to be able to get really good footage. I don't know that I'll be able to update a ton because, like I said, I'll be with family, but I do want to try to update because I do plan on trying to read a little bit. But I thought, since I'm going near Kansas City, I thought I would try to read some authors that are from Kansas City, or at least live near-ish Kansas City. So I've been making my way through the rest of Sierra Simone's backlist. So I have on audiobook a Very Little Meet Cute, or no, I don't remember what it's called. A Merry Little Meet Cute. I have it on my shelf over there. Merry Little Meet Cute. It's like a Christmas story that she wrote with Julie Murphy. So I have that on Audible, on audiobook. So I was going to listen to that probably on the road up and maybe the way back. If I have time to listen to another audiobook, maybe I might do another Sierra Simone book. I'm not sure. And then I thought about reading a Pam Godwin book. I have one of her standalones on my Kindle. Beneath the Burn, I think is what it's called. It's like a rock star. So I thought about maybe trying to read that. If I have any more time, I'll probably do Feast of Sparks, which is the next book in the Thorn Chapel series that I have to read by Sierra Simone. And 3 is probably going to be it. I doubt I'll get 3 books read, but that's my plan for like reading wise. And yeah, so hopefully I get some good coverage or good footage, I mean. And yeah. Hey everyone, I'm trying to do a little bit of an update. I'm at my aunt and uncle's house right now. My kids are watching a movie while everybody else is out doing stuff. So I haven't really made it too far in either of my books. I listened to Merry Little Meet Cute just a little bit on the drive up here. I hadn't charged my earphones, so that kind of hindered me listening to a bunch of it, but it's been cute so far. It's these 2 people are in basically like going to be filming like a Hallmark Christmas movie, but it's not called Hallmark, it's called something else, but it's basically Hallmark. And one is a porn star, and she's trying to get out of that and like start doing other things. And then the other person is I think he was in like a boy band or something, and he's trying to like redeem himself because he was caught sleeping with like a bunch of people like at once. So they kind of like just met briefly, and they haven't like started like filming or like really talked too much to each other yet. So like I said, I'm just barely into it. And then I did also start Beneath the Burn by Pam Godwin. So it is, I think it's a rock star romance, but both of these 2 characters have a lot of like baggage that they're dealing with. This guy that I think is like the rock star, he just went to like a tattoo shop and he has a bunch of like burn scars on his back. So not sure what's going on with that. And then the chick is the tattoo artist that was like starting to do his tattoos on his back. I think the two of them are gonna get together at some point. But she is like running away from some guy that I'm assuming like abused her, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but like I said, haven't gotten too far in either of them. I've been pretty busy with other things going on, but it is only Friday afternoon, so I still have tomorrow and a bit of Sunday to try to read a little bit more. I don't know that I'm actually gonna finish either of these books this weekend, but that's okay. It's gonna be a long weekend. Hi everyone, I haven't really been able to update a ton. It is now Saturday evening. As you can tell, I just got out of the shower with my kiddos. They did not like that. Really didn't do a ton today. We mostly just hung out at my aunt and uncle's house today. So I didn't really have anything to really like footage wise, but we did end up going to Half Price Books yesterday, so I was going to try to show off the books that I got, but my youngest is currently going through them and looking at all of them right now, so we'll see if I can show you all of them. But I mostly got a few books from Laurel K. Hamilton's Anita Blake series, and then a couple books from Janine Frost, I think is how you say her name. And I've been trying to get some of her books because I've been wanting to read her Night Huntress series, I think is what her series is called. But then they had some other books in Night Prince, I don't know, but I've heard really good things about that author. And then I got a couple other books, other random like romance books, and then I got a few like kids books for my kids. So if she will let me show them off to you, I'm gonna do that. So I got Lunatic Cafe, this is from Anita Blake. Then I have The Laughing Corpse, which is also from Anita Blake. Then I got Circus of the Damned, Anita Blake series, and then I have Bloody Bones, which is from the Anita Blake series. So I read a good chunk of that series a long time ago, and now I'm kind of wanting to try to like finish the series, or at least to where it is now. So I'm wanting to reread the series. And then I got Twice Tempted, which I like. These actually have a step back, even though they're like not historical, but I love that. And then Once Burned, which is this Janine Frost series, A Night Prince, and I think it also has a step back. My littlest also likes the step backs. And then the other two random romance books I got Unfortunately Yours by Tessa Bailey. I think this is like a new series from her, and I don't think I have this one. I think I have the one that's the pink cover, if I'm not mistaken. And then I also got Him by Serena Bowen and Elle Kennedy. I love this book. It's such a great male romance. So I wanted to get it because it was there. And yeah, so we're just kind of winding down for the night. I think tomorrow we're probably just going to end up heading out. I kind of wanted to go to some other like cool places, like other like bookstore places, but I kind of got outvoted, but that's okay. You know, we did some stuff today that my mom wanted to do, whereas yesterday we went to Half Price Books, which is what I wanted to do. So, you know, trade off. But yeah, if there's anything interesting that happens tomorrow, I will let y'all know. But I think tomorrow I'll probably at the end of the day just kind of wrap up my vlog. I really don't think I'll be able to finish any of the books. I think I'm only maybe just over like 50 pages into the Pam Godwin book, and mostly it's just because I haven't really had time to like sit down and read. It's been pretty dark so far too, and I'm not really like vibing with that at the moment, even though I really love Pam Godwin. And then I'm getting a little bit further in the audiobook that I'm doing, the Sierra Simone audiobook, and it's been pretty good so far. I'll probably get further in that. I think I can at least get halfway through that one, but my kids are wanting me, so I'm gonna sign off now. Hi everyone, it is now Sunday afternoon. I am back home, if you cannot tell, because this is my normal like vlogging background. I'm going to attempt to do this video hoping my child does not want to try to get in it. She usually wants to film herself and video herself because she likes looking at herself. But yeah, so I'm back home now. Didn't really film anything today because today was just a travel day. We just drove back home, which took most of the day. We're watching YouTube videos right now because my toddler is really into YouTube videos, especially this like tiny baker. I don't know, it's kind of addicting, but whatever. Anyway, so I did want to update because I did actually finish a book, which I'm pretty proud of myself because I was kind of like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish any book for this vlog, but I did. I finished Merry Little Meet Cute by Sierra Simone and Julie Murphy. This was really good. I ended up rating it 4 stars. I don't remember if I said anything about what it's about, but it's basically this ex-boy band member was caught in this scandal of like a bit almost maybe having an orgy in a hotel room with some Olympic figure skater something. So he's trying to clean his act up and get a better reputation. He is wanting a steady paycheck so he can support his mom and his sister. His sister is, I can't remember, she might be in college or is in high school, I don't remember which, but supporting her. And then his mom has had a lot of like mental health issues going on and other health issues going on. She has bipolar disorder, and just trying to afford like her medications to like help her out has been a lot for him, so he's wanting a steady job for that. So that's our hero of the story. And then our heroine, B, she is a porn star, but she is wanting to try to like get potentially out of the porn industry, become more like mainstream and like become an actress. So they both get hired for this, I think it's called the Hope Channel, but it's basically Hallmark without actually calling it Hallmark. And they're making a movie. It's a Christmas movie. And they get to set and they realize who their co-star is going to be, and both of them have been secretly crushing on each other for a very long time, but B doesn't want anybody to know that she's a porn star because then there's like this in her contract she has to be like wholesome, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but basically she can't like sleep around, or she has to have like a certain kind of like persona to be able to film this movie. And then also part of their contract is they can't like sleep with their co-stars, so of course they want to sleep with each other because they think they're very attracted to one another. This is also hilarious with all of like the Christmassy stuff in here. But it was very cute. They end up going to this like strip club that's in this town that they're filming at, and it is a Christmas themed strip club, which I found hilarious. A bunch of the strippers, like they're, you know, because they have like stripper names, they were reindeer, so they were gonna get like a lap dance from Prancer, and I just thought that was hilarious. This was just, it was a good like combo, Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I liked their writing style together, and I also just felt like the hero was just so unproblematic. I loved that he thought B was super sexy. There's like a few things that get thrown out, and you know, he's trying to keep some stuff secret, and he knows that she needs to keep her stuff secret too. And some of his stuff gets out, and a reporter finds out about his mom and her mental illness, even though he was trying to keep that on the down low. And some other people around him were like, hey, maybe it was her that let this secret out. And he's immediately like shuts it down. It's like, no, I completely trust her. I know it's not her, which I really liked, because, you know, in other books that doesn't happen, and people like jump to conclusions, and that's just, things happen. So I like that he trusted her and knew that she wouldn't do something like that. And I also liked he totally like backed her up and was like, if you want to keep doing your porn stuff and sleeping with other people, you do you. Like, I love you. You do what you want to do. It is your choice. It is your body. It is you. I don't have a say in that. And I was just like, yes, like, that's just, it's so awesome. He was a great dirty talker too. They do end up going and filming at this church. And of course, there is also a sex scene at this church, which was very nice to have in a Sarah Simone book. So I very much enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to, there is a novella out about two of these minor side characters in this one. Luca and Angel. I think it's a male one. So I'll probably read that novella. And then the second book, they made this into a series. The second book actually comes out, I think, I want to say in November. I could be wrong on that. But it's about one of the other band members from the Heroes boy band that he was in. So I'm pretty excited about that because I really like this one. And yeah, so I have finished putting things away. I've already put one kid to bed. I should be putting the other kid to bed soon. And then I'm probably going to keep reading I should probably update you on the other book I was reading, Beneath the Burn by Pam Godwin. I don't even think I got quite 100 pages into it. It's like a 500 page book, so it is a bit longer. And it's just been, it was pretty slow at first, and I wasn't really into it, but now I'm a little bit more into it. Things are starting to pick up a little bit more, but it's definitely a dark romance. Our heroine of the story has been on the run from an abusive ex. I don't even know if, I guess technically he wasn't ever her boyfriend. I don't know. But then she gets found by him and gets taken back. And then she was tattooing on this rock star. And from this little encounter that both of them had with each other, it was only for like 15 minutes that they were talking to each other. And she like did a small tattoo on him. And both of them just keep thinking about each other. Like that moment, they were just so enamored by each other. And after she gets recaptured, she keeps thinking about him and is obsessed with him. And that's just how thinking about him is helping her to get through all the stuff that she's going through with this really bad guy that she's with, all the abuse and torture that she undergoes with him. And then on the flip side, he keeps thinking about her. He also has lots of trauma in his past. I don't know exactly what that trauma is yet, but he has all these burn scars on his back. He's definitely been through some trauma. He was doing lots of drugs, alcohol, sex to take his mind off of it, and he wanted to be sober for her so that when he met her again, he would be a better man for her, which I very much liked. But then he found out that she potentially died because when she got captured, her death was like staged, so he thinks that she died, and it seems like he's kind of gone back on a spiral. So now we've gone like 3 years in the future, and the blurb from this book talks about them getting back together. I don't know how that happens, but I know that's going to happen. So I know there's going to be a lot of trauma for both of them individually to work through, but then I'm hoping that they'll help each other work through it together too. So we'll see where things go with that. I'm definitely more intrigued than I was initially, but it is very dark, and I was kind of getting, that's why I almost wanted to put it down, because of how dark it is initially. There's just so many scenes of her getting abused and assaulted, and it's just like terrible things. And I feel like that tends to be a thing with Pam Godwin. I don't know that I've read a single book by her that didn't involve rape of some kind. And I know she's definitely like a dark romance author. But I don't know if I needed all of that I've gotten so far. And in just like the first 50 pages of this book, it was a lot. But yeah, so I will definitely keep reading that. It's going to be a little bit, or I may just go right to bed. It's been a long weekend. My kids have not really slept all that well this weekend. But yeah, it's been a good time though. I definitely enjoyed myself. I'm sorry that I haven't really been able to get a ton filmed for this vlog. I wasn't really sure that I would be able to anyway, but hopefully you all still enjoy this. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna see you all in the next one. Subscribe and all that jazz. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this. Hopefully I can find some more opportunities to vlog and keep practicing and working on vlogging so I can make some better vlogs. I'd like to do that for y'all. But yeah, thank you all for watching.